God says, there is a serious fight going on behind your back about you. You have been removed and decisions are being made without your knowledge. The heavens have seen it, and the angels have wept for you, for those closest to you are not who they pretend to be. You have been deceived for too long, walking blindly in the midst of shadows, unaware that a storm has been brewing in the silence. The words spoken in secret have sealed fates, and yours is among them. They have plotted and whispered, conspiring in darkness, thinking their works are unseen. But the Almighty sees all. He reveals to whom He chooses, and today, He has chosen you. The time of revelation is upon you. What was once hidden is about to be laid bare, and those who pretended to stand with you will be unmasked. Their intentions have never been pure. While you were building, they were dismantling. While you were trusting, they were deceiving. God has been trying to reach you, sending signs, dreams, whispers in the wind. Have you not felt it? Have you not sensed the discomfort, the unease that you could not explain? It was your spirit recognizing the deception before your mind could comprehend it. But now, the time of understanding has arrived. Archangel Michael has been dispatched, sword drawn, ready to wage war on your behalf. The darkness surrounding you will not prevail, but you must act swiftly. The warning comes now because the hour is late. The battle is not in the future, it has already begun, and you are already a target. Look around you. The eyes you once trusted, the hands you once held, some of them have turned against you. Their smiles conceal daggers, their words are laced with poison. The same mouths that praise you in daylight curse you in the shadows. And yet, they do not realize that God has seen it all. The scales of divine justice are in motion and judgment is coming. But you must prepare yourself. You cannot face this battle with physical strength alone. This is not a war of flesh and blood, but of spirits and principalities. The enemy has planted people in your life to delay you, to confuse you, to keep you from walking into your divine purpose. Some of these people have been in your life for years, blending so well that you never suspected them. But God is revealing them now. Pay attention. The actions of some will suddenly shift. The words of others will begin to slip. The mask is falling, and when it does, you must not hesitate to walk away. God's hand is moving swiftly, removing what no longer serves you. Do not resist. What feels like loss is actually divine protection. What appears to be rejection is actually redirection. You are being positioned for something greater, something your enemies did not anticipate. They fought against you, thinking they could stop you, but they did not realize that every attack against you was only pushing you closer to your destiny. They did not know that the pain they inflicted would birth a strength in you that no force of darkness could break. They underestimated the power of the God you serve. Now, listen carefully. There is one among them who is different, one who has been conflicted, trapped between loyalty to you and allegiance to the others. This person has not spoken yet, but soon they will. They will come to you with information, with the final piece of the puzzle that will expose everything. When this happens, you must be ready. The truth will shake you, but it will also free you. Prepare yourself for what is coming. The exposure will be swift, and the repercussions will be severe. Some will try to deny it, others will run, but justice is already in motion. Nothing can stop what God has already decreed. And now, you stand at a crossroad. You can ignore this message, dismiss it as coincidence, continue as if nothing is happening. But if you do, the battle will continue without your knowledge, and by the time you realize the damage, it may be too late. Or you can take this message as the divine warning that it is. You can open your eyes, sharpen your spirit, and prepare for what is to come. The choice is yours, but know this: God would not send a warning if there was no danger. He would not send a message if there was no need. The urgency you feel now is not from fear, but from truth. Act now. Pray now. Seek clarity now. For what is done in the darkness is being dragged into the light, and the light will show you everything. The shadows have whispered lies, but the voice of God is roaring the truth. No more delays. No more deceptions. No more manipulations from those who seek to control your destiny. You are a child of the Almighty, and your time has come to rise. The enemy has worked long enough to distort your path, using familiar faces, twisting words, turning trusted allies into hidden threats. But they have underestimated you. They have underestimated the power of divine intervention. Their plans are crumbling before their eyes, their schemes dissolving like mist before the sun. What they thought was a perfect trap is now being dismantled, piece by piece. You have been covered, protected, shielded even when you were unaware. Do you understand what is happening? This is not a coincidence. This message is not random. It is a call to action, a final wake-up call before the last move is made. You have prayed for answers, and now they are being given. But answers without action are meaningless. Stand up. Move forward. Refuse to be manipulated any longer. Heaven itself is watching, and divine justice is swift. Do not hesitate. What is meant for you will not be taken, but you must claim it. What has been hidden will be revealed, but you must open your eyes. The truth is here. The moment is now. Act before it is too late. The next few days will be crucial, the next few decisions life-altering. Pray for wisdom, for clarity, for discernment. And when the time comes, walk in the light with unwavering faith. The victory is yours, but you must step into it. God says, "My child, listen carefully. There is a battle raging in the unseen, a conflict that you cannot see with your eyes but can feel deep within your spirit. Forces are colliding, words are being spoken in rooms where your name is being whispered, and the weight of betrayal is pressing against the walls of your destiny. You have been removed, my child, from places where you once belonged, not because you were unworthy, but because I have set you apart. There are those who have conspired against you, who have sat in circles of deception, weaving lies in the shadows, thinking that their plans would never be exposed. But I have seen everything. I have heard every conversation, every scheme, every calculated attempt to push you out. They thought they were in control. They thought they could silence you, eliminate you, and move forward without consequence. But my child, do not be troubled, for what they meant for harm, I am turning for your good. The fight is not just about you, it is about the anointing on your life. It is about the favor that I have placed upon you. There are those who have become uncomfortable with the way I have been blessing you. Their jealousy has turned into action, their resentment has transformed into betrayal. They wanted to see you fall, to see you struggle, to see you question yourself. But what they failed to realize is that I have been watching over you. I have been standing beside you. No plan of the enemy can override my purpose for your life. My child, hear me clearly. The people who have tried to push you aside, who have spoken against you in secret, will soon find themselves in the very pit they dug for you. The tables are turning. The exposure has already begun. There are hidden documents, messages, and conversations that are coming to the surface. What was planned in darkness is now being brought into the light. Those who thought they could erase your presence, who believed they could rewrite your story without you, are about to face the consequences of their actions. But I am warning you, my child, do not seek revenge. Do not allow anger to take root in your heart. I am your vindicator. I am your defender. I am the one who will bring justice in a way no human could ever accomplish. Stand still, watch, and see what I will do. This is not your battle to fight, it is mine. There are names involved that will shock you. People you trusted, people you confided in, people you believed would always stand beside you, they were part of this fight. They did not defend you when they had the chance. They did not stand up for you when lies were spoken. Instead, they remained silent or, worse, contributed to the destruction. But my child, do not be dismayed. Their actions do not define your worth. Their betrayal does not change the plans I have for you. I am repositioning you. I am taking you to a higher level, and not everyone can come with you. That is why this exposure is happening. That is why I allowed them to remove you. What they thought was rejection was actually my redirection. What they meant as harm was my way of clearing your path. You are stepping into a season where only the right people can walk with you. Those who were never meant to be part of your journey had to be removed, and I allowed their true colors to show so you would not carry them into your next season. I need you to be strong. The coming days will be revealing. Conversations will be exposed. Secret meetings will be uncovered. Unexpected messages will reach you, and what you learn will shake you. But I need you to remember this: I am with you. I have not left you. This is happening for your protection, not for your destruction. You will hear apologies. Some will try to make things right, but you must be wise. Forgive, but do not forget the lessons I am teaching you. Just because someone is sorry does not mean they deserve access to your life again. Guard your heart, my child. Protect your spirit. Not everyone deserves to walk with you. And listen to me, my child, your removal was necessary. If you had stayed, if you had continued in that place, it would have drained you, broken you, and kept you from the blessings I have prepared. I had to allow the separation so that I could elevate you. I had to clear the distractions so that I could pour out greater things upon you. What comes next is beyond what you have imagined. I am opening new doors, ones that no man can shut. I am bringing divine connections, people who will truly support and uplift you. I am aligning you with opportunities that will make it clear why I had to remove you from where you were. You were never meant to stay there. Your destiny is too great. The fight behind your back was never about you, it was about what I placed inside of you. It was about the anointing, the calling, the purpose that is unfolding. The enemy knew he could not destroy you, so he tried to isolate you, make you feel abandoned, make you question your worth. But you must not fall into that trap. You are chosen. You are protected. You are set apart for something far greater. The next few weeks will bring clarity. Those who have wronged you will be exposed. Those who have tried to stop you will be removed. But most importantly, my child, you will step into the season that I have been preparing for you all along. And when you look back, you will understand, what felt like betrayal was actually my way of setting you free. Hold on to me. Do not let fear take over. The battle has already been won. Your future is secure in my hands. Keep walking forward, my child, for the best is yet to come. Against what I am telling you now. But do not be swayed. Keep your focus. Keep your faith. You have been called for something greater, and the enemy has tried to keep you bound for too long. But no more. This is the hour of exposure. 10 minutes remain. My child, the doors that are about to open will shock you. The news that is coming will shift everything you thought you knew. Some of it will be difficult to hear. Some of it will bring unexpected joy. But all of it is necessary. This is the divine unraveling, the moment when everything that was hidden is brought to light. 5 minutes remain. Be still. Listen. Pay attention. This is your moment. The breakthrough you have prayed for is closer than ever. The justice you have waited for is at hand. The truth you need to hear is about to be spoken. And when it happens, you will know that I was with you all along. The time has come. Be ready. The revelation is here.